Hello everybody, San here, engineer, MBA, and investor. In today's video, I want to talk about the latest stocks that I actually added to my portfolio on Friday. So today we are Sunday. So on the last day, trading day of the week on Friday, I ended up buying two companies, and you can figure out which CRISPR company that is in this video. But before we do that, before we jump into this video, you guys know the drill. Like this video, smash that like button, destroy that like button. Lots of you have been liking our videos, so thank you so much, guys. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, and leave me a comments below what you guys think about which companies you're looking into adding to your portfolio during these tough times, during these blood market times, during this recession, during this market crash, whatever you want to call it. So just got back on Sunday. This is Sunday, of course. I have this time clock delay because I'm obviously coming from Europe, Portugal, as I've been making our videos in previous days. And I just literally landed 2 hours ago. Just got back here to my condo. And I decided to spin off a video here, give you guys an update. So what happened on Friday last week. So 2 days ago, the last business day, trading day of the week. So obviously it was a tough week. It was one of the worst weeks of all times. In fact, I think if you take, there's like 2 trading days in the past 2 weeks that have been in the worst, like top 20 or top 10 days, if I'm correct, of the whole S&P 500 history or something along those lines. But obviously it's been a bloodbath, and I've mentioned that in my previous video, so nothing new here. Lots of companies been down. You know, we're looking at CRISPR companies like CRISPR Therapeutics and TLA, Beam Therapeutics, Yabu Biosciences. All these companies are down like 60, 70, even 80% for some genomics companies like Teladoc. I know some of you don't consider Teladoc to be a genomics company, but I do, and ARK Invest does as well. So Teladoc is in that group as well. I mean, you have DNA, you have BNGO. I actually got some information recently about BNGO. I might make a video in the future about this, maybe sometime this week, but stay tuned for that. But obviously, lots of things have been going downwards. But there are 2 companies that I added in my portfolio. Now, I will admit this is a clickbait video, and I did start out with this video by mentioning if you can guess which CRISPR company it is. It's actually not a CRISPR company. If you follow me on social media, you know which companies those 2 are. And that is Tesla and Airbnb, right? So obviously not in the genomic space, not in the CRISPR space. But I felt like Tesla was hit really, really hard. I mean, it's trading down back to like late 600 ranges dollars, and you have Airbnb trading at like 110, well below its IPO from last year. I just took an Airbnb, a couple of Airbnbs actually, when I was in Portugal, and in my opinion, this is the future. I don't see newer generation ever going to hotels. Forget about going back to hotels. Some of the newer generations never even went to a hotel, right? And I actually, you know, if I go to a hotel, it's probably work related because they probably book me. But if it's up to me, if I can book it, if I have that free will, if I'm on vacation, I'm going to Airbnb all the way. I think it's an amazing experience. The platform is just better, and it's cheaper, right? Why not? I just, you know, to me, it's like the Uber versus taxis, except Airbnb is actually generating a lot of money, right? It's an amazing business model, and real estate is like, I think it's one of the most valuable assets in the world, right? I mean, is there anything better than real estate when it comes to like popular type of assets? I don't think so. So obviously there was Tesla as well. Tesla, I bought a couple of Tesla as well. I mean, I don't have to go over the whole Tesla thesis. Most of you are already aware by that. I made a couple of videos. Some of you are already Tesla bulls. If you're not a Tesla bulls, just look at what's happening on the streets. Everyone's trying to go electric. We're still not there yet. It's still very early, but that speaks volume about the company of Tesla. I just see Tesla as the Apple of the whole electronic space, except much better because it's not just an electrical phone. It's not just a smartphone. This thing's a rocket ship, literally. You know, it's a rocket ship that can literally like do so much. You know, it's just changing the game, right? But anyways, we won't go down that far. But yeah, so those are the 2 companies I added, Airbnb and Tesla. I did add CRISPR companies in late 2021, if I remember. Yeah, it was late 2021 or early part of this year. So it's not like I've forgotten about CRISPR companies, but you got to pick and choose your battles. You can't just be investing in one or two companies. I've always said that in the past. You don't want to diversify to a point where you have like 30, 40 stocks. I think that's not manageable. But at the same time, going all in one or two or three stocks, I would never advise that. I know some of you have done it. Some of you have been successful at it, specifically with the Tesla storyline. But Tesla storyline is one of many, many stories, all right? And the other stories are a lot of failures, right? Just think of everybody that's went all in on Netflix recently, or all in on Meta, or all in on Block, or all in on PayPal, or all in on Peloton, or Robinhood, or Uber, or Airbnb. All these companies, if you went all in like less than a year ago, you're down like at least 40 to 50%. And that has to hurt, right? That has to hurt, especially if you're playing with big money. So always do your own research, guys. This is not investment advice. Absolutely not. It's just educational information for free, so you can share it with your friends and family, hopefully, to have a better future for yourselves. But again, not financial advice. So those are the two companies. That's what I want to boil this video down to. We'll see what happens in the upcoming weeks, guys. We have a huge week coming up. I think it's going to be lots of action in the upcoming weeks. We are in a recession, in my opinion. I covered that in the previous video if you want to take a look at it. But we are in a recession. This is a market crash. But look, either you're catching the bottom or you're catching a falling knife. You choose. You choose what you want to choose. Either you choose one of those two, or you stay in the sidelines. No one's for putting a gun in your head to invest in any of these companies, right? There are many other assets you can invest in, including commodities, including real estate. Which I've heard real estate, some areas are starting to feel it very hard. I think Canada had its first drop in over 18 months or something crazy like that when it comes to real estate prices. So stay tuned for that. But lots of action coming up. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think. I'll end this video like this. Like I said, I just came back from Portugal here. I'm going to try to settle in. Tomorrow we'll have a little bit more of an inside of a video, maybe try to cover a specific company or a research paper. We'll see what we have in store here. I'm really excited to see what happens this week. And I am going to have to decompose here. A really busy week. The last 3 weeks been really busy. Some of you have been following me, know exactly what I mean. First week I was from Toronto to Montreal. The second week I had to go back to Toronto. And then within going back the next day, I went back to Austin for work. Austin, Texas, and then I came back from Austin, and within the next 24 hours, I'm going to fly to Portugal, and then Portugal back to Toronto today. So that's 3 crazy weeks. It's been crazy, but this is what we live for, right? So thank you so much for watching, guys. Do subscribe again, do like this video, and we'll see each other in the next video. Thank you so much, and have a beautiful Sunday with yourself and your family. Thank you.